Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video guide. You'll be able to find this and all my Conquest video guides on my SWGOH for Life website. If you haven't seen it yet, go and check it out. They have a link in the description below. Now this one I want to show you some new cheese teams. As you know, previously in the previous run of Conquest, the Pathfinder here, he was virtually unkillable, so we were able to cheese like all feats here, like 3 out of 4 feats in this sector in basically 1 or 2 battles. As expected, CG has changed a little bit the way the buff here works, so it's now a blue effect, so it doesn't count as buff, which means that Pathfinder doesn't get like unlimited amount of revives. However, we can still cheese here a little bit some of the feats because Jean is not able to being defeated while Radus is alive. So previously we were able to do separatist, non-separatist droid units, as well as blind and master's training on this battle, basically in 2 battles, 1 or 2 battles. For now, separatist droids I wasn't able to find a cheese, but for master's training and blind you can actually get some things going here. So I'm just showing you the data disc set that I'll be rocking here. So I got crit formation for some protection recovery, but most importantly you will need voluntary vanguard and fortified as well in this ones, just so you can survive long enough and entrench their extra survivability. Stacking fervor for some damage I guess a little bit helps, but I was able to pick up actually a second 45 data disc, so I have 2, but probably 1 will be more than enough, I would imagine, maybe with some other survivability data discs as well. So let's hop now in here and show you the team that I'll be using. I'm going with Jedi Luke lead. Obviously he's got mass stun, which will slow down the enemy. He can do some good damage as well. And then obviously he's got blind on his special on a single target, obviously bringing Malak for doing Malak stuff, Hermit Yoda for master's training, Julie for the revive, and then finally we have Watson Bor here for his stack. In terms of tag distribution, you want to put weapon tech over on Hermit Yoda, then I put Med Pack over on what's his face, Malak, and then tank tech finally on Julie, just to make sure Julie has a lot of health and protection, so he can actually survive a big hit there from Radus. So for instance, you just kind of wait until Radus gets his ultimate out, then he brings everybody back, defeats your Luke, but that's why we have Julie in here for the revive. Now I did hit autoplay in the meantime just to speed up the footage, and AI unknowingly used Julie's revive ability. So when Julie got a turn now here, finally he didn't have his revive ready quite yet, so I had to wait another turn, which also slowed down a little bit the engine. In terms of healing up here, obviously we do have now Ping Visit for 4 turns. Our protection is disabled, and then as well you got healing immunity, but luckily Malak will be getting lots of these bonus turns whenever the threshold of his health is being reached, so he should quite quickly shake off the healing immunity. There we go. I brought now back Luke. There we go. I think that was it. Oh, we got still 1 more turn to go for Malak, so as long as Malak survives in here you should be good to go. Again, pop that special to apply blind there with Luke. Here we go, another drain, and now Malak is ready to go. We can go ahead, start healing him up, and from here on out it's a pretty straightforward thing. You can just hit autoplay at this point and then just target Jin and just let AI do everything. AI will keep reapplying master's training with Hermit Yoda, then also Luke whenever he gets a turn. Obviously whenever he can he'll be using his blind ability, so you know, just let the time out here. As you can see, we are still cheesing it here, obviously not able to do the separatist droids as before, a non-separatist droid feed, but at least blind and master training still cheesable here, just because Jean obviously we won't be able to defeat until Radus is alive. So let's go ahead, check out how many we did. So I got 20 master's training in this particular battle. In terms of blinds, I'm not sure, probably got about 10. I'm not gonna go and watch for, you know, probably like 10 minutes of footage, but within 10 minutes I'm pretty sure Luke was able to get 1 out. So if you do still need blind, you can get blind there, but mainly probably like me, you still need lots of master's training, so I was able to get out 20. But I'm not done yet with cheese. I got 2 more cheesy battles here for you, because as you can see I still have ways to go with both feats. So let's just go ahead and swap some data disks now, and I'll go for the non-separatist droid feat primarily now. So same thing at critical formation, voluntary vanguard, and 45, kind of the core trio here. However, the rest of the data disk set has changed. I got now 3 stacks of zealous ambition, so I can then use both R2 and BB-8. They're both support, so they'll be doing a lot of damage here because, you know, they're droids and they're non-separatist droids, so that's what I'll be focusing on. Now, if you do find this kind of Mon Mothma team with Pathfinder, you can again cheese the Pathfinder revives quite easily. Obviously bringing in 3PO and Chewie in case you still need the blind feed as well, and obviously Malak, the Malak stuff, what he does, they're constantly getting feared, and you know, he can pretty much take a lot of hits, and then, you know, no need to do anything else, just gonna use basics here with both droids. Again, if you do need blind, 3PO and Chewie's got an AoE blind, so probably could get about 20 blinds here as well with this particular team. We have obviously Hermit Yoda for Master's Training. Now in terms of Master's Training, I was doing some testing. You really want to keep reapplying Master's Training just on R2, because if you do put it, for example, on BB-8, what happened on one occasion, BB-8 obviously got called to assist with Master's Training from Hermit Yoda. He then defeated Pathfinder and then called R2 assist, and R2 defeated Pathfinder again before he was able to get a turn and get his buffs back, which means he was able to revive. So this is pretty much a strategy, just kind of using basics, blind if you need to, and then if Malak needs to do a drain to survive, you can do that, and just keep reapplying Master's Training only on R2, nobody else. And this I was able now in the second battle get 6 Master's Training, like not amazing, but primarily obviously we were focusing here on this non-separatist droid kills here, and I got actually 17 in a battle, not too bad. Now appreciate it, you may not have a Mon Mothma node with Pathfinder, so let's go over now and try to do more Master's Training and more droid kills as well on the Datacron node, because this one everybody will have and it will be the same for everyone. Now for this one I'm bringing in Jedi Master Luke. Like Malak just wasn't survivable enough. These Night Sisters, they hit pretty hard on this node, but Luke in combination with Watts and Bor's stack was able to get things done, and obviously bringing Hermit Yoda for Master's Training and the 2 droids there for the non-separatist droid feats. In terms of tech, you actually don't want tank tech on him because we do have voluntary guard. We actually want to put med pack over on Jedi Master Luke, and that's so that he can keep recovering 5% health and protection whenever anybody takes a turn, so he will be constantly at full health and protection. In terms of the tech, you can put, I guess, tank tech on somebody like R2 in case he gets stunned or something, but I definitely don't want to hit auto, because when I did, then Watts and Bor, he put weapon tech on one of my guys, and then basically when I defeated them, they were able to revive. Although I guess you could put weapon tech on Hermit Yoda. It's good to give him more turn, I guess. That could be a good choice as well. But definitely, I'm not sure, can you auto this? There you go. I did actually put weapon tech on Hermit Yoda. Yeah, smart move, my friend. So that's in terms of the tech distribution. Now hitting autoplay, I'm not sure would it be the best idea, because obviously then maybe Master Luke with his AoEs or something could defeat. But the idea here is just keep defeating Night Sisters, just keep Daka alive. In terms of priority, go for Talzin on Asajj next, and then whoever's got the most stacks of Ichor, because that stack of Ichor will giving them lots of stat boosts. So you definitely want to keep that under control, otherwise they'll get so much speed they'll just start taking turns. So that's the strategy here. Obviously you can use Inherited Teachings and Master's Training to keep both of your droids for assist, keep calling them, and as well just using their basics because of, you know, 3 stacks of Zealous Ambition data days. They'll be doing a lot of damage, and just you can let the battle run out here, time out, you save your stamina so you can go back in, do this couple of more times, and hopefully that should complete the feat. So let's go ahead and see how many we got in this battle number 3 here. Let's go ahead, how many Master's Training. Okay, so overall I got 15 more droid kills, and then as well 7 more Master's Training. So definitely if you want to cheese Master's Training, it seems like the mini boss node is a better choice. And then here for droid kills, either that kind of Mon Mothma, I got like 17, and then 15 here on Night Sister. So definitely there's still ways to cheese this one, obviously a bit less than usual than before in previous round, but hey, at least, you know, Before you need maybe like 2 battles to get this stuff done, now we need 3 and 4, which is still obviously way better than something like 8 or 10 battles. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's cheese board. Hope you find it useful and helpful. Let me know in the comments below or on my Discord server. But until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.